Hello, welcome to the channel. So before we begin, I want to be clear about something. This isn't about whether or not the police have powers, because they obviously do. This isn't about denying road traffic law, because it exists. And it's not about conspiracy theories or common law arguments. This is about professional standards. What you're about to watch is a routine traffic stop over a minor traffic offence. No violence, no urgency, no threat to public safety. And yet watch how quickly it escalates. Watch the tone, watch the mannerisms, watch the language used. Because policing isn't just about what they can legally do, it's about how they choose to do it. Ask yourself, was the escalation proportionate? Was arrest truly a last resort? Was the communication professional? And what impressions does this leave on ordinary members of the public? There's a difference between lawful and professional. And there's a difference between resolving a situation or escalating one. When officers appear dismissive, sarcastic, or unnecessarily forceful, even in minor situations, it chips away at public trust. Public trust isn't maintained by shouting out, "Argue it in court." It's maintained by restraint, clarity, and respect. As you watch the footage, don't just focus on the legal technicalities. Focus on the tone, focus on the escalation, and decide for yourself whether or not that is the standard of policing that we should come to expect. Let's take a look.
Your driving licence on you?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, what's your name?
I'm a right trumpet.
Yeah, you haven't got your seatbelt on.
Oh,
Just speak to me. Just speak to me.
Do I have to speak
Yes,
to
yes, you're detained
Why
at the
do I have
moment.
to
You're detained at the moment.
Oh, I'm
so I'm going to
detained.
be issuing you a ticket, okay?
you? I'm not obliged to speak to you.
You are. You're going to get a ticket. Do you live here?
I'm not obliged to speak to you. Why
You
do I
are.
speak to
You've just committed a road traffic offence, okay? And you're detained, alright?
you out?
What's your name?
Yeah.
What's your name? You just committed a moving traffic offence. I require your details.
I don't have to give you
163.
details.
Section 163 Road Traffic Act. I
I was
require your
reversing.
details, okay?
I was reversing.
Okay. That's fine, you can argue that in court. I require your details, otherwise you can get arrested for not wearing a seatbelt. It's as simple as that.
Is that against the law when I'm reversing?
You've committed an offence. I require your details. You can argue it in court. If you don't give me your details, I can arrest you for not wearing a seatbelt.
You'd arrest me for not wearing a seatbelt.
I can do, yeah,
When
to
I was
require your
reversing.
details.
You're allowed to
I
take
require
your
your
seatbelt
details.
off
That's
when
fine, you
you're
can argue it in
reversing.
court. I
Give
require
me a
your
ticket.
details.
Give me a ticket.
Okay, but I need your name for that.
I'm not obliged to give you my name.
You are, because you committed a moving traffic offence. I can arrest you for not wearing a seatbelt if you don't give me your details.
Now that is quite a difficult one because yes, you were reversing, but then you did manoeuvre forwards to straighten up as you reverse back again, so you did also go forwards without the seatbelt. So
And then we can get you to Runcorn custody and we can identify who you are there. You either do it here or at custody. You either give me your details here or we'll do it at Runcorn custody's
Can I do it at
facility.
custody, sweet?
Okay, you're under arrest for not wearing a seatbelt. You don't have to say anything, but make our defence. If you do not mention one question, subject to later line in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Hands behind your back.
Okay, I'll give you my
Don't
details.
resist arrest as well. Don't resist arrest as well.
This is ridiculous.
Don't resist
I was
arrest.
reversing.
It is
Can you-
ridiculous.
You're going to give you details?
Yes, it is ridiculous.
okay, so handcuffs are very much unnecessary, I believe, at this point. I don't see that there's any danger of either Alison running or doing anything untoward. So I think that's very much a step too far.
Okay, take the cuffs off.
Give me your details first.
This is under duress.
Have you-
Under duress.
Have you got your
Under
driving
duress.
licence? Your name?
Alison Hallwood. Right, can you take that
I
off?
can smell alcohol
This
on
is-
your breath. I'm going to
How can
require
you
you to
smell
provide me a
alcohol?
specimen of breath, okay?
Yeah, of
Come to my
course.
police car.
Ah, you can't beat the old chestnut. I can smell alcohol in your breath. It's either that or I can smell weed in your car. Imagine having a nose like this, what that can do. To me, the I can smell alcohol is just a ploy. And this is where I think the escalation really starts, because you've just made an allegation, essentially, which later might not prove to be the case.
How can you smell alcohol?
I can smell alcohol on your breath.
You're just being awkward.
I'm
now.
filming as well. You don't need to film me. I'm filming as well.
Oh, no, of course I'll film.
No need to film it. Fuck off. No, I think there's every need to film it, don't you?
Take a seat in the back of my car.
What was your surname again?
Paul Wood. HALLWOOD.
Date of birth?
Have you had anything to eat or drink in the last 20 minutes? Only
No.
20 minutes.
No.
Do you smoke? I don't know. I haven't seen you in the last 20 minutes. Do you smoke or vape?
Well, you know I've not
Do you
had
know
a
when
drink.
we're online?
I don't know. You haven't had a drink in the last 20 minutes. I've only been.
Smell it in my breath.
I can. Okay.
See, now this really does boil my wee-wee, because it's no different, especially given coming from somebody with of authority, it is no different of somebody falsely saying somebody touched me. And as a police officer, I should think that that should come under a criminal act, perjury.
Are you going to agree to provide specimen of breath?
Yes, of course I will.
Just need to warn you now. It's an offence if you fail to do so. Okay.
So wait, she says that yes, of course I will. I'll provide you a breath test. And then as soon as she said that, the police woman continues to go on about what happens if she doesn't. Well, she just said that she will. Listen.
It's a criminal offence. Okay. Understand that.
I don't understand.
If you fail or refuse to provide me a specimen of breath, it's a criminal offence. Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay. So by law, I am requiring you.
I don't
You've
stand
committed
under.
a moving traffic offence, and I can
don't
smell
stand
alcohol.
under.
Pardon?
I don't stand under.
What do you mean you don't stand under?
I don't understand. I don't stand under.
Right. Just what? I'm just going to get my breath kit.
You know that. You know that. You know that. You know why are you going along with it? 'Cause you know I don't.
Have you had a smoke or vape in the last 20 minutes?
No, I haven't.
Any mouthwash in the last 20 minutes?
No,
Any food or drink in the last 20 minutes?
probably not.
What's your age, just for the test?
Go ahead.
What's your age, just for the test?
Work it out.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Still being obstructive. What's your age? All I need is a number.
Obstructive. I think that's you.
I'm not being obstructive. What's your age?
Were you bullied at school?
No.
Awkward. Yeah, it's probably times like that I just wouldn't bother saying anything.
What's the date of birth? So that's
Hello, I've just been arrested at Handcuffs.
right. You can't make any phone calls now. I require you to provide a specimen of breath. Okay.
Can you excuse
I
me?
require you to provide
I've got to hand it to you, Alison. Oh dear, I do love you.
a specimen
Okay,
of breath.
I'm
Okay.
just doing a breath
Yeah,
test.
Give me your phone now.
No, give me the breath test. Give me the breath
Okay.
test. Go on.
Okay. All you need to do is blow into the end of that tube. Okay. 3-4 seconds, so I'll tell you when to stop.
Right, come on.
If you don't
Yeah,
provide,
not
it's a
being
criminal
bothered, that's
offence.
right.
Okay.
See you, Tim.
It's fine. Yeah, you're blown 0, so you passed the test.
I know. I've not had a drink for 3 weeks, a month.
Are they her details?
So again, she was so confident and in yes, I can smell alcohol on your breath. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yep, well done, you passed. 0 alcohol. Well, sorry, you blatantly fucking lied then, didn't you? Oh.
Yeah, just come back on PNC, yeah.
Right, okay. So this address.
No. What's your address?
Well,
Yeah, that's what come up before.
You got your driving licence on you?
no, I don't carry it around with
Passport?
me. No.
At this moment in time, you are under arrest for not wearing a seatbelt, okay? Because you didn't give me your details. At this moment in time, I'm still not entirely sure it's you, to be honest. So you either give us a passport, driving licence, any proof that it's you, or we can do it at one custody facility.
You're just being awkward.
That address
I'm not
came
being
back
awkward at all. I
You're
need
just
to
being
issue with a
awkward.
back
DL check.
on for the car.
Grange Way.
Yeah. So,
Who's the keeper?
231 to be A.
No?
It's Alison, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Have we got a description of Alison, please, on PNC?
Did you hear who the car came back to?
Alison.
Alison, what's your surname?
Hallwood, H-A-L-L-W-O-O-D.
Date of birth? What's your home address? Has anyone done a DL?
Luke did it.
Did you come back
Yes, full prison.
to Greenway?
Yeah.
Oh, came back to Greenway. Okay. Grange Way, I mean.
Is that me?
Huh?
Is that me that's just shouted up?
No.
850.
The keeper's risk came back to Greensway, but the insurance was a different address. Have you just moved or something? Or yeah.
Is Alison on the insurance?
Yeah.
There's a picture of her on leash.
Yeah, good. Okay, am I free to go?
No, not at all. Sit back down.
You've been arrested before?
I think so, yeah.
You think so?
We're trying to find ways of dealing with this without taking you to the custody facility.
For what?
For not wearing a seatbelt.
You don't have to when you're reversing. I can't reverse
You're on a
with
highway.
seatbelt on.
Just sit down for us. That's her.
It's not wearing a seatbelt against the law.
Couple.
It is against the law, yeah.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's,
definitely, 100%.
it's a regulation or statute. It's not exactly against the law.
Moving
I'm looking-
traffic offence, Alison.
I'm looking at dealing with this by just giving you a ticket. Simple as that.
And there you are. There you have it. Everything is commercial. Everything's a commercial activity. Money makes everything go away. Just ask Prince Andrew.
If you gave me your details in the first place, we would have been done by now. You can't provide me any driving licence or anything. Passport, driving
I
licence.
don't carry my passport around with me.
Is it in the house?
Have you got like a bank card or anything on you?
Yeah.
Can we see that?
If they can give me the DL number, I'll just do the
Yeah, I
tour.
can give the DL number.
Where's she going?
You said get me bank card.
Right. It's not going to show her face though, is it? And I'm happy it's her. You are? No, I'm happy it's her.
Oh, sorry.
Just come back to the car.
Make your mind up, love.
Just take a seat in the back of the car again.
So what do you need now?
Kilo
You said
134.
get bank cards or
No, we're
get
sat aside
passport?
at you.
Just reference the check on Alison Hallwood. Can I have a DL number, please?
You both know it because it's you shouldn't.
Sorry?
You shouldn't have a seatbelt on when you're reversing.
No,
You can't reverse.
that's nonsense. It's a moving
Thank
traffic
you.
offence. That's what mirrors are for. You're on a public road, you need to be wearing a seatbelt in a car. Simple as.
Okay, so that there is just plain wrong. And it's not so clear cut. There are exemptions as to when you can drive as in if you're going by the DVLA definition of what driving is. If you're in your conveyance travelling, that's different. But anyway, I go on a rant. Well, I can't even know what I was talking about now. That's good. Where's my notes? So yes, you can. There are exemptions where you can reverse without wearing your seatbelt, and I would surmise that would be something like if you're reversing out onto a road and you need to be able to see and actually turn around, because that's just what you do. Yeah, either way, let me know what you think. Do you think Alison's in the right with this one?
What are you waiting for now then?
I need to give you a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt.
Go on then, you've given me a ticket.
I need to wait for the radio. I need to get your driving licence number from the radio because you can't give me your driving licence.
Where's your licence now?
I'm having a walk off again.
Wearing a seatbelt. Not wearing a seatbelt isn't a law.
It is. It's traffic law.
It's not a law. It's not a law.
It's an offence. Traffic offence, traffic law.
I'm under common law.
The common law's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, but it has.
You haven't got your own laws.
If
you're driving a car, you're under traffic law.
If I've committed a crime, then there has to be a victim.
Right, I'm not arguing it with you. Yeah, it's not a crime.
If there's no victim, there's no crime.
Alison, you're talking nonsense.
You don't know what. You don't. You, Alison, you don't know what you're talking about, so there's no point.
See, trouble is joint has been given out multiple times already.
Just leave it to us. You can argue it in court if you really want to. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, you're still under caution, okay.
Alison, are you still at that address your driving licence is registered to? Yeah, alright.
I paid £50. Oh no, it's going to go off now.
Can you
see when
your
it does
warrant
that?
card?
Yeah, in a sec, when I've got my hands free.
Are you two working under your oath today?
Under our oath? Yeah, we work under it every day.
What's your oath?
Don't need to say my oath. I've got a warrant card there. And there's my collar number if you need it.
To keep the peace? You're working under your oath to keep the peace?
Just go back into that again, sorry.
Sorry?
What's your postcode at Grange Way?
Can't remember it. Not long ago.
I'm going to need it for the
Okay.
thingy. There's your phone, thanks.
What's up? Could you not arrest somebody here, so you've decided to pick on me?
No, it's quite straightforward. You weren't wearing a seatbelt, so we stopped you.
Then you refused to give me
WV7.
your details, so I arrested you. Got a mobile number?
No, sorry.
Email address?
No, sorry.
I describe myself as white British, would you be the same? Ethnicity?
Decline to answer.
Now you've seen the full interaction. Legally, the officers may well say they took every step within their power, and that may be true. But legality isn't the only standard that matters. Professionalism matters. Proportionality matters. Public confidence matters. This started as a minor traffic offence. The kind of situation, like the police said, should take minutes, but not escalate into arrest, handcuffs and confrontation. Policing by consent depends on public trust, and trust isn't built through technical correctness alone. It's built through restraint, clarity and professionalism. When minor encounters feel heavy-handed, even if lawful, it damages perception, and perception shapes legitimacy. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.